Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I want to start out by saying something really quickly. I want to mention, guys, that these power hours are incredible. They're a great way of building connections with people and getting to know all of us a little bit better and growing your business in the process. But if there's something ever said on one of these power hours that is in direct conflict with something that your leader and your organization teaches, please understand that these are intended to give you tons of tools. They're intended for you to hear from different leaders on how we do things and how we're building, and the opportunity for us to highlight people and so forth. But if there's something that your leader is strictly against, doesn't believe in, doesn't want you doing, then please don't start an argument. Please don't start conflict or trouble. Just do what they're encouraging and glean pieces of information and from this training and apply what's going to work best for you and your business. You don't have to do every single thing that somebody teaches on here. If that doesn't work for you, if that doesn't fit into what you're doing and what resonates with you for your business. So I just wanted to mention that just like with any trainer on the planet, you listen to one trainer, they do it one way, you listen to another trainer, they do it one way. Just take what works for you and put it all into a system for you personally. So I just wanted to mention that before I jump in. So let's give everybody a second to sort of warm up and get into work mode, and go right now to your Facebook page. Post on there about Power Hour, that you're so excited to be here, and use the hashtag that we used, hashtag True Power Hour, and let's get some people reminded that we've got this going on, and again, get excitement going and make people feel like if they're not a part of this, they're missing out on something. So you can take a screenshot of the page. Sorry, I was like, what is that noise? You can just make a post, whatever you need to do, but go right now and go post about being on Power Hour and how excited that you are to be here. And when you get done, of course, as always, just post that you're done. And as you see people getting done, if you guys will use what we taught you last time and search the hashtag True Power Hour and go quickly comment on other people's posts that have posted it. And if you don't remember how to do that, let me just really quickly show you. Hang on, let me get to Facebook. I was just arguing with this website because I ordered some stuff, it never came, so they just refunded me my money, and it's still, I still have my money, so I gotta go back to Facebook and stop arguing with these people. So I can screen share here. All that we're doing right now, Stormy and Mackenzie, is that we're posting on our Facebook page that we are on Power Hour and using the hashtag True Power Hour. And then as you see people saying that they are done posting, we are going to go interact and say, yay, so glad you're here, so excited, blah, 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 blah. Like our numbers are already rising from just those few posts. Like we just got 7 new members. So anyway, go to the search bar up here. This can be done on a phone or a computer. Go to the search bar here and search hashtag True Power Hour and hit the little magnifying glass. And then that's going to bring up, sorry, I'm printing some stuff, so my phone's also running, or my computer's running really slow. So you'll see right here anybody that has just recently used that that little thing, then you can interact and get them some excitement on their post. So that's how you do it. You do it, like I said, from a phone or a computer. So I'm seeing people say done. Make sure you go post on some other people's, or comment on some other people's stuff. Ah, Jody. Jody and Tina and Vicky are all together. How fun. Okay, awesome. I see people saying done. So moving on. Second thing I want you guys to quickly do is go check your inbox. If you maybe haven't had some time this morning to catch up on messages, go just quickly run through that. Make sure that there's not anybody in there from, maybe later on last night after you went to bed or early this morning that you haven't responded to. And just take a second, clear out that inbox so that we can start fresh this morning with what we're going to do. Yay, 60 people. We're climbing. See, that's so fun. It works. I love it. Did everybody have a good weekend? Did anybody watch the Super Bowl last night? Wait, hang on. I'm losing my spot in this chat. Yes. Aw, thank you, Dana and Debbie. It was a very boring game. Okay, Baylor wants to say hi. Everybody say hi really quickly to Baylor. Hi. Hi, see they're waving at you. Okay, now go play. Alicia says, hi, Baylor boy. Wendy, I would have rather been working, that's for sure. No. Please. I know, his eyes. That's how he gets away with all kinds of stuff. He's got those pretty eyes. Okay, I see people saying that they are done. Like the Magic Mike performance at halftime. Yeah, that portion of the performance wasn't bad, but the rest of it was like I like Maroon 5, but not good. Not good. Yes, very boring. Very, very boring. Okay, so I see people saying they're getting done with checking their inbox, posting about Power Hour, etc. So if you are finished, go ahead and make sure that you got all the birthdays done today. That is something I myself need to do. I haven't got through those yet. So I'm going to do my birthdays. So you guys make sure you got your birthdays done. Nicole, if you want to put the link, you can put the link. I mean, people can join straight from that if you want, but just make sure that you also use the hashtag so that we can interact with anybody that's used that hashtag. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing people say birthdays down. So the next thing I want to know is, did anybody run any specials, post anything for Super Bowl, anything like that that drew in a lot of attention? Please share with us anything that you did, any ideas that you had, any specials that you ran, anything that you guys did that really drew in a lot of attention over Super Bowl weekend. So then we can use those ideas in the future. We have Valentine's Day coming up next week. And so all those ideas can sort of be twisted and formed and used in future things. So please share with us like anything that you guys did specific to that drew some attention. And I'm going to go let my dogs out so they start barking at me. So put that in the chat section if you will, please. Oh, the free chocolates, that's a good idea. And you know what else, guys? I don't know, like, what kind of chocolates you're using, but you could run a special and use, like, send one of our chocolates, and that's a way for them to try that product. So that's an idea. I'm drawing for anybody who orders Women and Men's Complete. That's awesome. Pushing Couples, Vitamin Special, Renew. Cool. Awesome. I just was curious to, like, see if you guys could share some ideas. Cool. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that's great. Just wanted to share some ideas there with anybody that needs ideas. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is we're going to do some follow-up. So I want you to, thank you, buddy. I want you guys to go to your messenger, go to your follow-up list, go wherever it is that you use, for follow-up. And I'm going to have you send a message, and the message is going to be, hey, Paula, hey, girl, hey, Lindsay, however you guys want to say it. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. I know the last time we spoke, you were super interested in X package or super interested in joining us. Can I help you get started? So I'll type that in the comments. You can go back to people you talked to last week. You can go back to people you talked to last month. You can pick a month and go back to that month. But I want you guys to send 10 of those messages right now. And then, of course, you can go and do more. But I want you to specifically say, hey, so-and-so, whoever you are talking to. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. I know the last time we talked, you were super interested in X. Can I help you get started? Okay, so I put that in the chat there, and I want you guys to send 10 of those follow-up messages. Oh, that's funny. I did that Friday and got 2 new customers. Yay, cool. Hi, Kyle Harris. You're unmuted. Say hi to everybody.
Well, hello, everyone.
What's going on at corporate today?
Oh, we're just getting ready for some leaders coming into the office, and just trying to help move things along. I mean, it's going pretty
Cool.
smoothly, so thought I'd jump in,
Awesome.
see how everyone is doing.
Busy, busy, busy working. Everybody's saying hi.
I love I love these meetings. I think this is a great idea. I think this is a great way to receive a little bit of extra help, a little bit of extra training, and to share some great ideas around. So I just wanted to join on and see what I could learn as well.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Is that Maddie in the background? Probably. Probably she's somewhere back there. The legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, guys. So the message is, I've lost my train of thought now. Hey, I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. I know the last time we talked, you were super interested in whatever it may be. And then can I help you get started? So make sure we're getting those sent out. Let me know when you're getting done. Yes, 10 people, Alicia. Yay, Dana, 2 links. That's so awesome. Okay, I see people getting done. Okay, and then I have just one last thing, and then I have another leader that's going to help me with some assignments the rest of the time. So let me just scroll. Actually, it's in my messenger. Terry had a question that she wanted me to cover on what to do. Okay, she asked, you may already have your topics for today's power hour, but if possible, can you talk about people quitting the combo because they aren't losing weight and how you would approach them with follow-up? So my advice on that is this. I would message somebody and be like, hey, listen, you know, I know you were struggling with some weight loss and not seeing the results that you wanted to see. So do you mind if just for a second we could go over some of the things you were doing so that I can better help people in the future? So that would be how I would present it to them. I would ask them, you know, for their help so that I could be a better associate in the future and learn from whatever was happening with them moving forward. So the purpose of that would be basically just to get them talking again. Because if people have quit or they're not seeing results, they are going to assume that you are just going to be bugging them to try to get them back. But if you ask them for their help and getting advice from them, they're probably going to be more likely to respond to you. So if you can get them responding and telling you exactly what they were doing, what they were eating, when they were taking their products, if they were taking their products consistently, all of those things that we know are super, super important to be successful, then you can probably start to pinpoint where they're going wrong. And quite frankly, there's just going to be people that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, are not, once they've not had the success, they're just not going to hear it anymore. However, if you at least get them talking, at least get them telling you what's going on with them, you may be able to find out that they didn't eat any food at all except for one really big dinner every single night and skipped every other meal. Some of those things that you can pinpoint, and you may be able to sort of talk yourself into giving it a second chance. The way that I would do that would be, well, have you considered maybe trying this, or have you considered trying this, and give them some tips and suggestions for weight loss in general, and then find a way of working in, well, you know, well, we have this Renew product and that might be a good fit for you in this way, and just sort of try to circle back around. If they give you resistance, if they are not having it, then I would let it go. Don't unfriend them. Don't block them. Don't do any of those things, because they may come back around. We may release something in the future that that is interesting to them, that stands out to them, that will be helpful for them. But that is how I would segue that conversation and getting them to start responding again. So give me just 1 second. My 2-year-old decided to let the dogs back in by herself. So you guys finish up what we've been working on there. And if you have any questions about what I just said, please put them in the chat, and then I'll be right. Okay, so I hope that that was helpful. Desiree, are you here? Are you? Yeah, there she is. Okay, I'm unmuting you. Okay, guys, this is Desiree. She's a 1-star on my team. She's been on all of these power hours and has been loving them. So she's going to help us out today and give us a few assignments. So take it away, Desi.
All right. So we discussed this sheet like a while ago, this Changing Lives tracker sheet. So I've implemented this with my downline. So I think you've already went through the reach outs and the follow-ups, correct?
I didn't do reach outs, and I did a follow-up.
Okay. We'll just go to the social media post. So I want everyone to go and post 3 social media posts in a buy, sell, and trade. So before you do that, what I do and what Alli has taught me to do is to go into the group and comment on like 2 or 3 different posts. Even if you're not interested in buying the product, just go in there and comment. That way, when you do post, more people are going to see it, and by those group isn't just like, how do you word it? They're not seeing it. Because if you're just go in there and you just are constantly posting in that group, then they're more than likely not seeing your ad because of the fact that you're not participating in the group. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So I want you to go and post in 3 of those, and then just let me know when you're done. Oh, here, let me get a thing. I didn't think of that. I'll type it in the comments. So I just say, hey guys, with an exclamation point, and then I put an emoji. I'll type it as I'm saying it. I have a weight loss group. And then I do a few more emojis. Okay, so throughout that post that I just put in the comments, I put emojis in there. And then in the comment section, I'll add 10 before and afters. So each comment will be a different picture. And then I'm sure like everyone's seen the other one where it's summer bodies are made in winter. Are you ready to start your journey? Question mark, 2 pills 2 times a day. PM me for info. So that one's been working great too. I feel like all of the ads that I've posted since I've been commenting in the group before posting has been working out way better than just posting in the group and not participating in it at all. Dana, I found the Changing Lives sheet in it was one of the groups. Alli, do you remember which group it was?
It was Kaylee's, wasn't it? Is it Kaylee's team stuff? Which one is it? Hold it up. Let me see it. Is it the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's Kaylee's stuff.
Okay. I forgot which group it was. Okay. I'm going to be right back. Everyone's still working on that, so I'll be right back. Is everyone still doing it? All right, there's some done, so we're going to go keep moving here. Okay, and then the last thing on the sheet is to contact your leader, connect with your leader. What I do is if you have a group chat, just like go in there just to keep in touch with your sponsor, because a lot of people don't. They don't talk to their sponsors. They don't tell them what they're struggling with. They don't tell them what they're exceeding at. So I want everyone to just take 2 minutes, message their sponsor and be like, hey, I'm either doing really good at posting ads this week, or I lost 5 pounds, whatever it is. I just want you to connect with your sponsor just so they like know you're still there. So just take 2 minutes and do that. Right, awesome. And then the last thing that I had was to go into the back office. There is a sheet back there called Fast Tracker Form. So I want everyone to go and find that, please. And then let me know if you find it. We're looking for the Fast Tracker form. It's in the back office. I don't want to tell you specifically where it is. I want you to find it. I found this form and I feel it's important that every new person that just signed up and is starting to sell should really utilize this form. I mean, it shows you like how to do everything. So we have one found it. Alli, did you find it? Can you share what it looks like? Or can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. I can do that. Okay.
My computer's running super slow, but I'm working on it. You can do it though. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I found this sheet a couple days ago, and I feel like it's important that every new associate that is going to start selling should utilize this. So, I mean, you basically just put put your team on there, put the people that you know. Um, it I feel like it's an important sheet to utilize, and it's in the back office, so it's not like you have to look for it or go into a team group to look for it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel everyone should do that. Allie, that's really all I had was those three things.
No, that's awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
I see people saying that they're done with that. So the next thing that I have for you guys is to go to your profile, your Facebook profile, and find
Allie, nobody can hear you.
am I just talking to myself over here?
Yeah.
Hey, that happens. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Terry wanted to know where to find it. So Terry, if you go into the back office, click on tools, documents, and media. It's under the compensation tab, and it's called Fast Tracker Form.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to Allie.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So what I'm going to have you guys do now, and this is probably going to be my last one, and then I'll take a couple questions if anybody has any, and then we'll be done for the day. I want you to go over to your Facebook profile and find, doesn't necessarily have to be, excuse me, your last True Vision post. It can be, but go post or go find your last post. Go click on here. Let me share my screen really fast. I think I did this before. Your Facebook profile. Go to your Facebook profile. I'm gonna share my screen here. So this is my my home screen here, and you're going to go to the likes here. Find anybody who has liked this. Again, like I said, I'm printing a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have done, ran the printer. So it's running really slow, but find anybody who has liked this that is not a True Vision associate. So I'm gonna say that again. Go find your last post, go click who's liked it, go find anybody that's not a True Vision associate, and go interact with them. And the reason that we're doing this is because of Facebook's algorithm. Obviously, these are the people that are already seeing your stuff. So you want to interact with more people that are not already in the business. So go find anybody who fits that bill and go comment on a couple of things on their page, like a couple of things on their page, then go back to your post and do the same with anybody else that's on there that is not already involved in True Vision. It can be, if it is a customer, those are good to actually go ahead and comment, interact with them too, so that you stay connected with those people, but specifically interact with people that are not fellow associates with you. So take it some time and do that, and maybe do, I don't know, maybe do anybody that's on there for one post or something, and then let me know when you're done. Oh, Jojo. Okay, awesome. I see people saying that they're done. So we have a few minutes left. Does anybody have any questions, anything that they want to hear covered? Or any questions about anything that we've done so far? Any questions? Terry, I actually went over that for you. So if you watch the replay, it'll be on here. Why is that not loading? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions. So what I want to mention really quickly, guys, is that we have some pretty incredible calls coming up this week. So first and foremost, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. is going to be a really, really great one. A really, really important one for you to invite your teams to. Elisa is going to be on here, and she has invited her CPA. So he's going to be going over some tax things and just general stuff like that. Each state is going to be a little bit different. Each CPA is going to be a little bit different on what they will and won't write off. But he's going to give us some general things to go over. So 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Please fill this call up if at all possible, so that we have a good crowd for him and can get those tips firsthand. And then Wednesday evening at I think it's 8:00 p.m. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Myself, Kaylee, Stacy, Elisa, Annette, Jonathan, and Alicia Yarborough will all be together. So you'll have all 7 of us, and we are going to take questions. So this is a good one to invite any new people to, and so we can get kind of like a Q&A session in, a little like roundtable type discussion. So make sure you share that call for that reason. And if you have any questions, obviously, no matter how long you've been with us, so come prepared with some questions. You'll get to hear sort of perspective from all 7 of us. So that one will be fun. Then Randy Christopher, a 4-star, is going to be with us Thursday at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. Regina Martin, a 3-star, at 8:00 on Friday evening. This one's going to be incredible as well. My understanding is that she's going to cover a little bit about how to do a home party and some of the more face-to-face stuff. So if that interests you at all or intrigues you or you'd like to learn some tips on that, I believe that is what she will be covering. And then on Saturday, brand new 4-star Alli Atkins is going to tell us a little bit about how she hit 4-star, her journey, and how she's been successful in some things that she's going to be doing. So then that wraps up this entire week. So this one's going to be a fun one. We have some special speakers, some different people speaking. So make sure you check the schedule and mark on your calendars when you want to attend. And then next week we got some fun ones too. We have multimillionaire, like, speaks on stages across the world, coming and speaking and doing a power hour and doing this task next week. And then we'll have husband and wife call because it's Valentine's Day week. So we're going to do the lovers call next week. So some pretty exciting stuff coming. So I hope that you guys can attend as many as possible, and we will get this recording out to everybody that needs it as soon as it's ready. So hang on, I saw one question really quick. Hang on. No, I can't. Why is this trying? So somebody said, what are some tips that you have to someone to get, I'm assuming you mean to get somebody to join the business side. So if I always say this, and so some of you have probably heard me say this a million times, but if you want more people to do the business with you, you have to talk to more people about the business. And I know personally, Tabitha, that Rachel Wheeler is like a huge one on offering the business to like every single person that she talks to, because why not? All they can do is tell you no, especially if they're already enrolled with you. Why not at least give them the opportunity to earn a little bit back on referrals? And that would be exactly how I pose it to about everybody that I talk to. The other thing is that you can do that's going to help with getting people interested in the business is talk about what the business is doing for you. That's huge. That's a big missing piece that people forget about. So like, for example, if you sold some trials and you were able to pay cash and fill up your gas tank, like there's somebody out there that would be important to, that wishes they could do that. You know, if you got to take an extra day off or take your family on vacation or spend time, I don't care what it is. If you're going to an event, if you're doing the, talk about those things, because there's somebody out there that wishes they could do that. So no matter how big or small you feel like the thing is that it is helping you, talk about it. So a great way to do that too is not only to make posts on your Facebook page and talk about it, but also get it in those stories. Those stories are kind of a really sneaky way to get in people's head, because they're going to see those and they're going to be clicking through those, and they may feel more comfortable to click through those and find something that intrigues them and then just private message you. Then nobody knows they're interested. You know what I mean? Just you and them. So stories is a great way. Facebook stories is a great way to also be doing, constantly dripping that on people. We do the really good job at that with weight loss, but it can be just as powerful and as effective with the business side as well. So, yes, talk to Rachel. She has, I'm sure, tons of tips on that, because she's a big one on that. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. What would you answer people who refuse to answer your follow-up? Paula, hopefully you're still here to hear this. My absolute favorite thing to people that refuse to answer any follow-up is to tell them, hey, listen, I've not heard back from you. I've followed up several times, not heard back. No big deal, but I'm just going to cross you off my list. And just tell them I'm done with them. I know that people are going to say that sounds cold and that they don't want to do that, but there's just something about you telling people that there's going to be a percentage of people that is like, wait, you know, and maybe it's not right that second, but I think you'll be surprised that some people will at some point be like, wait a minute, I hope that you don't cross me off your list. I'm interested when my tax check come back, or, you know, whatever it may be. And then I always get asked, do you actually cross them off your list? I know some of you guys have heard me say this. I have a follow-up till they buy or die policy. So no, I'm not actually going to cross them off of my list, but I'm definitely not following up with them next week, and I'm definitely not following up with them probably next month. But if we release a new product, if I see her post on her Facebook that she's wanting to lose weight, heck yes, I'm going to follow up again. So I absolutely use that infrequently, especially for the same, you know, people over and over that never ever respond. So Oh yeah, Debbie, that's awesome. What's Rachel's last name? It's Wheeler. Okay, awesome. I think I got all the questions. If I missed it, I'm really sorry. I tried to like scroll back up, but this chat like hates me. Like when I try to scroll, it scrolls like way up, and then I just scroll down, and it scrolls way down. I don't know what's wrong. So Wheeler, Carrie, is her name Wheeler? The W, Wheeler. I had one about the archive button. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the archive button means. Can you explain that? What's the archive button? On your phone and chat? Dojo. Rocky here. I don't know what that is. Kristen, I'm sorry. I'm maybe not the right person to ask about that because I don't see it. Does anybody else know how to answer that question? When we're on here? Because I don't know what that means. You know, there's settings right here, but those don't, none of those say archive. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. with Elisa and her CPA. So make sure, again, you invite your teams to that one. So catch y'all later.